Ikwerre anumekao diani. Ikwerre mon anumekao diani. Bekule manumba no. My name is Dr. Alex British Chinedu Tasie from Ishoko Ancient Kingdom, which is in Ikwerre local government area of Rivers State of Nigeria, West Africa. By the grace of God, I am a writer, a musician, a filmmaker, a football coach, an historian, and also a multidimensional thinker. I am also a self-appointed, self-acclaimed president of the Nigerian semi-educated people. The people in Nigeria that you say and think are not highly educated, are not well educated. I am a proud, self-appointed, self-acclaimed president of that group. In Nigeria, I am a pronounced and prominent Ikwerre historian. I am simply called by so many people in Ikwerre land a professor of native intelligence, the original professor, not a professor that people get in the classroom. This is Oburupiowa, a natural one. This is a continuation of the previous edition of this program titled How Ikwerre People Make Their Chiefs. Chieftaincy making in Ikwerre land. How traditionally Ikwerre people make their chiefs. I think that quite extensively I have dealt, on that subject in the previous edition. This is just to run up, the whole program concerning this subject matter. In Ikwerre traditional setting, we have what we call the Nyekwale. Nyekwale in English is the chief priest, the juju priest of the land. The juju priest is very, very essential in the traditional administration of the community. In Ikwerre land, in the past, a woman was never the chief priest of any Ikwerre community. A woman was never the chief priest of any Ikwerre community, the juju priest of the community. A woman can be a diviner, a spirit medium, operating in a private capacity, but not on behalf of the community. So women were never chief priests, juju priests of the entire community. It was a position reserved mainly for the men folk in Ikwerre land. So the responsibilities of the chief priest or the juju priest were that the juju priest interfaced, between human beings in the community and the gods of the community, the gods of the land. The major deities in the land, especially the Mother Earth, Ale. So the juju priest interfaces, liaises, with the spirits of the dead, the gods of the land. He sought, the attention of the gods of the land when certain community matters were done, were practiced. It was the responsibility of the juju priests to ask the gods for bumper harvests, good weather conditions, protection of life and property, and so many other things. The chief priest also, or the juju priest also, appeased the gods of the land, placated the land when some taboo taboo things happened. When some members of the community committed heinous offenses against the people of the land or the land itself. So the juju priest would have to seek, the eyes or the advice of the gods, of what to do. So he was like the eyes of the gods. He sees beyond the ordinary human physical sphere, and his eyes go beyond, the ordinary life to see the activities that happen, beyond the ordinary life. So the juju priest or the chief priest was also important in the smooth political as well as traditional administration of the land, of the community. The chief priest was also important, but he never took the position of Nyechali, the paramount ruler or the king of the land. Day to day, the juju priest and Nyechali, the paramount ruler, related. They hope not, to see that the people of the land were ruled peacefully. To see that cohesion, tranquility, stability existed in the land. So in the olden days, these two institutions of the community, the political as well as the spiritual aspect of the community, have not related very cordially. That was the case in the past. As I have said before, for you to be made a chief, especially an honorary chief in the community, you must merit it. You must merit it. It was not given for free. You must exchange something for it. And what do you exchange? As Nyeze, somebody, who is rich in the community, you must use that your money, that your position, that your wealth to impart, in the community. You must assist your people with your money. It is not enough, as I have said, that you make money, keep it, for yourself and your family, and you come to say, let the community give me a public honor, a community honor. It was never done like that in the past. You must merit it. If you are a strong warrior and you are doing great things to promote your people, to safeguard the life and property of your people, to protect them in case of aggression, you'll be given a recognition. Just like in Nigeria, you see the presidency, or the Nigerian government gives some people deserving honors. You see them MFRO, CON, this and that, That is to recognize the efforts that such persons have put in helping the nation in one area or the other. So also it is in the traditional setting. When you do certain great things, certain wonderful, beneficial things for your people, they will recognize you. But you don't do anything. You come to take community honor, community chieftaincy title. How do you defend it? How do you defend it? Don't do that. You don't make peace in the community. You commit taboo in the community. You enjoy your money, only yourself and your family. You sell land and make money. Say, make me a chief in the community. You sell land, ancestors' land. Are you not ashamed? If your children ask you, Daddy, what have you worked to make money? What are you going to tell them? I sold my ancestors' land. Are you not ashamed? Come and make me chief. Okay, because you are a professor. And so, what have you done for your people? As a professor, what have you done for your people? The salary you take, do you share with anybody? Are you not ashamed? You are a professor, a teacher, a highly graded teacher only. And you say, come and make me a chief. You're a PhD holder. And so what? PhD holder. In what area? What have you been able to do with your PhD to assist your people? Ask yourself. You are a PhD holder, yes. You are a professor, yes. You undertook self-sacrifice to achieve such lofty positions. Fine, it's good. It is to enhance you as a person, particularly. What have you used such positions, to do for your people? And you want community honor. Let the entire community recognize you. As what? What have you done? You are in politics. That you are in politics. That's why you want to become a chief. Look at now. What is reigning nowadays? Once someone gets one political office or the other, the first thing he will do is to run to go and take chieftaincy title. Child! Chieftaincy title. That is what you want to boast about. The position they gave to you to serve the people, the first thing you will do is to run, to go and look for chieftaincy title with walking stick. You need to go about with them and all those things. If I know here, ask yourself, what have you done for your people to deserve what you want the community to give to you? That you travel abroad, you gallivant from place to place. You say, make me a chief. In the past, it was not so. People merited such traditional titles, such community titles. People merited them. It was not given ordinarily for free like that. No. And that should be sustained. That is our tradition in Ishopo community. In Ikwerre land, we don't buy chieftaincy with money. I pay at least some man. Also okwa with a Y. We don't also appoint people. We don't select. Can name a number? You just get small money. You arrive and say, make me a chief. They will rush. Even in some places, some of our neighbors, you come back, a small boy of 19 years, 20 years will come and even usurp the traditional government and take over with money. That has not been our practice. It should stop. Honor the people who merit it. As I have said, I have nothing against all the people that they are making chiefs. One-on-one, they all know me. They respect me, I respect them. I don't have any grievances against any of them. I hold nothing against them. I am blaming the traditional government that is giving them, these traditional titles without them doing anything for the community. Go and ask for the man they call Chief Grant or Four from Omagba community. In case you have not heard, go and make your inquiries about Grant or Four. What of Chief Anubum Onoha, who gave so many people scholarships to go to study up to PhD? They deserve it. You don't just come because you are a politician. You are working with a company or with government. You are an academic person. You just come out, make me a chief. And they carry the community chieftaincy and give to you. Try. On him and you accept. They ask you, oh sir, why did they give you this title now? What have you done? You begin to lie. What have you been able to do for your people? You are a big person. I am not a big man. Since I was born till this day, I've never worked. Nobody has given me any appointment. So for now, nobody will blame me for anything. I have not made money to call myself a big person. No, I am not a big person in Ikwerre land, in the world too. And I'm not ashamed of it because I am not ready to do anything that is deviant and distant to make money. I don't want to. Life is not ending today. When all of us leave, we will know the people that will remember and the people that will not be remembered. It's not enough that your people kept money for you. You leverage on that. And now you want to become a chief. You live abroad. And for that reason, you will now apply to become a chief. Is it not embarrassing? When you criticize them, you become their enemy because you say the truth. Because you say the truth. That has never been our tradition. That has never been our way of life. To make someone chief is not a bad thing. To recognize someone with community title, community honor is not a bad thing. It happens in every society in the world. But you must merit it. Merit it. Look at in Ikwerre generally. Most of the developments you see are given to people by government. What about our people? What about our people who have money? Barrister this, professor this, doctor that, this. You don't do anything. You are waiting for when you will get government money. The one you have gotten, what are you doing with it? The one you have even stolen, what are you doing with it? Chief. I talk this way because I'm not that cheap to people. I'm not cheap to big men. I know my worth. I am a talented person. Things can change at any time. I'm not one of those, without government coming, they will not be rich. They will not build a house. They will not buy a car. Without selling land, ancestors' land, they will not buy a car. I'm not one of those people. No. I built houses without government money, without community land. I went to many countries of the world without government money, without selling any community land. I published so many books. I'm not competing with anybody. But I can't go and begin to look for chieftaincy title. What have I done for my people? What have I done? Is it the small 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 I give to people is it what will make me to say, give me chieftaincy title? Community honor. It is not enough. I am not qualified. Some people may say, because you are an Ikwerre fighter, you are there on the vanguard for Ikwerre image and all that. Yes, but it is not even enough to take community title. Do you know what is community title? Community respect, honor, regard. Given to you, bestowed on you. And you just take it for free without doing anything for your people. If I were you, I would decline to take it. I would declare to take it because it makes no meaning. You can't defend it. You can't defend it anywhere. What will only bring is arrogance and pride. That is what it will only bring about. Arrogance and pride. Chief, everywhere in Ikwerre, chief, everywhere Ikwerre, chief. People who steal community money are chiefs. People who sleep with their sisters and whatever in the family are chiefs. People who embezzle government money are chiefs. People who are into land grabbing are chiefs. You see how they are bastardizing the whole thing. Chief of what? That you are a politician. You run to go and take chieftaincy title. What for? Insanity, madness. That is it. See how people misbehave. They say they went to school. They are professors. They are PhD holders. Look at them. Look at the way black people behave. Why not decline? Reason. It is a misnomer. It is irrational, illogical, nonsensical. It is absurd, preposterous, laughable, malodorous for these things to take place. Quite stinking, unpleasant. You have done nothing for your community and you want to go and take community honor. Are you not ashamed? Meburuge njeme egwe until mehoma na lemezinima alimejugu menube homa ai hwan pia ijugu chief na emekeni eze because you are rich for only yourself and your family. What advice are you going to give to the traditional council when you are committing taboos? When you are doing wrong things, when you are eating community money, when you are embezzling, government money, when you don't help other people with your money. Okay, what advice are you going to give to the National Council? What do you have to tell them? What do you have to offer? Nothing. You take community honor. Obama. Our paramount ruler. Nye Charlie Ishopo. And then Charlie Ikwerre dum. Refrain from that. Go back to history. How we do things in our community, in Ikwerre communities, in Ikwerre land. Go back to history. If you don't know, call me, consult me, I will tell you. No matter how common I am respected. I am regarded. Creative writers all over the world are not rich people because we shun those things that people do to make money. Such ugly things. Those vices that are very, very inimical, dangerous, wicked, evil. We don't do that. We are not attuned to those things. So making money may not matter that much. All we pray is that God just help us to continue to live. Take care of ourselves and our family, Our family is the way we can. We don't want to own the whole world. Ilechi Amadi, Sipekwensi, Chinua Achebe, JP Clark, Wole Inka, do they behave like the way politicians behave? They don't. Ngugi wa Thiong'o, Kamalaye, Peter Abraham, Mungo Betty, Emechata, so many of them, creative writers generally. We don't have that gluttony for money. No. You can't control us. You cannot also pocket us. It is not possible. If we have something to do for you, we do. You say you want to control us, you want to pocket us because you have money. You can never achieve that. It is not possible. We own the world. We are the thinkers. So we tell you our minds. You don't like that, you go to hell. If you're waiting for the day we come to beg you something, we may not come. We may not come. That's how we are created. Do the right thing. So when we all leave this world, people will certainly come to replace us. And they will take things that we will hand over to them to continue to live their lives. That is life, transitional from age to age, from generation to generation. People will continue to live. They will ask questions. How did the people of the past do things? That is what we have to bequeath to them. Do the right thing. Ameka Dial. Amambo Nyedike Alex British. Nwoke Ekwesi. Oshobushe 1 hour. Ekwenda Azulike Onawuchi. Kena agba ọhịa n'nkara ha Ishokpo Ikwerre n'aka asị Ameka Dial. Ọ bụrụ ịchọ ọkpọ m kebe ji n'osogbo ndị igwe ke nsị igwe nsị telefon nwere ike sukwu m ya bụ +234 806 369 3609. ọ bụ makwara WhatsApp nọmba. Chineke gọzie anụ amịghị ọma Ikwerre ya n'ọgọzi anụ na azụmakọ na echi n'aka.